Tipping? Don't tip? How much? Is it really that big of a deal? All right, we gonna see.
Oh, thanks, babe.
Yeah, no problem. I'll just have one quick question for you.
All right, I see what kind of video this is gonna be. But in this video, we're gonna tipping for doing nothing. But we're gonna talk about tipping. We're gonna talk about tipping in America versus tipping in Europe versus tipping in Japan. We're gonna see the point of views of people that tips a lot, people that have tipped nothing at all, and from the actual waitress themselves. We're gonna watch videos from them, and then we're gonna watch some heart-filling moments inside of the restaurant industry when it comes to tipping. So we got a lot of videos watching this one. Make sure that you guys hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. So dreamers, let's go ahead and grow this channel. Okay, let's take it overseas and see how they do it over there.
Here's your bill, ma'am. Oh, and it looks like you guys already included the tip. Thanks. Oh, actually, the tip is not included, and we recommend that you tip us at least 20%. But I ordered like $50 worth of food, and now the total is $70. How is that even possible?
Oh, you ordered $50 worth of food. Now your total 70.
Oh, just look at the bottom of your bill, ma'am. There's a 10% service fee, a 5% restaurant recovery fee, a 5% fee to help us go green, a 3% surcharge that you could avoid if you pay in cash, and then of course 10% tax. Then why don't you guys just raise your prices? I mean, I'd rather know the total up front than have all these hidden fees surprise me at the end. Sweetheart, you're asking the wrong person. I don't make the rules, and I still live on tips, and I'd really appreciate it if you leave me one. Excuse me, can I have the bill?
See, that's the situation that put you in. It's not the waiter's fault. It's not the waiter's fault at all. It is these businesses' fault. Oh man, especially if we get good services. You're like, dang, I want to tip you, but I'm getting taxed and I'm getting these service fees. And man, come on now, man, if y'all should just raise y'all prices. It don't be the waiter's fault. Don't be mad at the waiters, y'all. It's these businesses.
Please? Of course, ma'am, the total is 30 euros. Oh, okay, so then altogether that should be like 37 euros, right? No, just 30 euros. Oh, do you guys not have tax? Of course we have tax, ma'am. It's just included in the price. Ah, that makes a lot more sense.
So I think they got it figured out over there. When they bring you your bill, they say it's $30, it's gonna be $30. Everything is included. I hate going to the register when they say it's $25 for a t-shirt. Then you get to the register, they're $25. Well, I live in Texas. When we get to the register, it's gonna be $27 or something like that. But man, that's crazy. I think they got it figured out over there. Man, whatever your bill is what your bill is. That's how much you're gonna pay. All the taxes and everything is already included on what you're ordering.
I'm literally at the airport at this self-checkout machine buying a water. Self-checkout. Who is this even going to? Like,
oh,
again, self-checkout.
First of all, the water was $5. Self-checkout. They're asking for a tip at self-checkout. I think tipping culture in America has gotten out of hand in some places. That's one of the places. Self-checkout tip? Man, if you don't get on my face. Oh, boy, that's crazy. Dreamers, what you think about that? Tipping at self-checkout? Have you ever left a tip at a self-checkout? I don't know. Let me know what you think about Dreamers. Drop that in the chat.
How's your night going? Nice, dude.
That's all you ordered?
Yeah.
This is a nice house.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, I just I crave these late at night, man.
Yeah.
You ever had these?
I haven't.
Dude, you've never had one? Try one.
You sure?
Yeah. Tell me what you think.
Oh, that's good one.
Yeah.
Oh, fire.
I didn't tip you on the app. Can I just tip you in cash? Is that cool?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I never thought I would ever meet somebody like you. I watch your videos. Man, you're amazing.
You're amazing, dude.
So crazy. I can't believe it. Are you serious?
Yes, for you.
You're lying, dude.
No, man.
I'm shaking, man.
Dang.
Thank you, man.
Hey, God bless. You're out here grinding, bro. You deserve
Every
it.
night, man. This is a blessing.
He out there grinding every night. See, that's the difference between tipping because you want to and tipping because you have to. It's like, you know, when you have to do something, you always kind of feel a certain way about it. But when you want to do something and go out your own way to help somebody, man, that feeling is crazy. You seen that hug at the end? Come here, bro. Tuck that in. Man, hey, I like watching videos like that. All right, we back overseas. We in Japan now. So this is America versus Japan.
お客様ありがとうございました。はい、すいません。旅資料なんか受け取んないですよ。いえいえ。
See, they don't take tips in Japan. You tip them in Japan, they're gonna be pissed off at you. Don't do it. Don't do it. They're gonna be like, what you doing giving me money? What? Don't tip them.
本当にやめてください。お客様が神様なので。Yeah, that was so funny. So you ordered Americano and these capsules. Our total is $5.99. You better tip me. Yeah, I know. It's so funny.
Oh man, that's crazy because if them places that they just turn the screen around. They just turning the screen around and say, hey man, how much do you want to tip? And the thing is, who even gets that tip money? The people in the back, the server, who get that tip money? All they doing is turn around the screen and then they're asking for the tip before you even get your food. They can literally mess up the food or your drinks or your order before you even get the food. So if you don't tip them anything, they kind of like, oh, all right, you ain't gonna tip me nothing? Hey, get them. Right there, they threw the bag in his face. But if you tip them something, ain't nothing gonna change. So how they gonna ask for a tip before you even got your food? Hey man, that is the tip culture today. 30% for doing nothing. In Japan, you know, they don't really take tips. So that's the crazy part. So we're gonna stick in Japan a little bit. I think they got it figured out better than we got it figured out.
If you're in Japan, tipping isn't the way to go. It can really create some confusion. Unlike the crazy tipping culture in the US, giving a tip in Japan usually gets a thumbs down. Sometimes it can even be seen as offensive. The Japanese take great pride in their service and believe it should be exceptional without the need for additional incentives. Those working in the service industry see delivering top-notch service as part of their job, so tipping might be interpreted as a pity gesture for supposedly insufficient wages.
A pity gesture as insufficient wages, but they pay them well enough over there. So it's like, man, take pride in your job. That's really good.
Creating discomfort. However, there are exceptions. Some high-end Japanese hot spring resorts or private tour guides might occasionally accept tips, but exercise caution. Handing over cash directly can be deemed impolite. To avoid awkward moments, it's best to inquire beforehand about their tipping policy. If you decide to tip, place it in an envelope and hand it over.
Everybody got to figure it out but us. I really believe it. Everybody got to figure it out but us. Show me something. Show me something that don't have it. You know what I'm saying? That's worse than America tipping. That's pretty cool. I like their tipping culture over there. Pay your workers fair wages. The only thing is that with tipping, some waiters can make $600 and the other one make $150 in one night. So you can make a lot more money when it comes to tipping, or you can make bare minimum. So I know people hate relying on tips, but some people love relying on tips. So I mean, maybe we got it figured out. They looking at us, it's like, dang, they can make $650 in one night working. I finna go to America, be a waitress and get tips. And we looking at them like, I guess which side of you on? If you're the consumer, you want to be in Japan. If you're the waitress over there in Japan, they probably want to be in America and make $600 a night. So, hey, it all depends. And this is his rules, not mine, so let's check it out.
I tip someone. So feel free to comment below whether you agree or disagree with my list. The first one's probably going to trigger some people, but if I don't like the service, I don't tip, period. I don't care how many people I'm paying for. I don't care how big the bill is. If I didn't like the service, I'm not tipping. And I'm not saying like you need to come over and kiss my boot. You just need to generally be respectable and act like a normal human being, and then you get your tips. Number 2 is I never tip on to-go orders. I just don't, and I never will. Number 3, I don't tip based off an outcome.
I mean, so who pack your orders, my boy? Who make sure your order right? Huh? Who put the utensils inside that to-go bag? I ain't saying you gotta tip the full percent. You can tip $1 or $2, $2, $2 or $3. So, you know, thank you for preparing my order, making sure it was right. Not a lot of money, but you tipping something. All right. I tip even if it's a bad outcome.
That the person can't control. For example, if a waiter's bringing you food and the chef fucks it up, I'm still gonna tip the waiter. If a blackjack dealer deals me shitty hands, I'm still gonna tip the dealer. Because at the end of the day, if they can't control it and they're doing their best, I'm still gonna tip them. Next up, when it comes to the little menu where you select how much you're gonna tip, I either select 12 or 15%. However, if you have one of those menus that start at 17%, I'm gonna click custom and tip 10%.
I told you about having that option. It's like when you're forced to do something, it make you say, nah, I don't feel like doing it. Dreamers, I don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like doing it. You making me do it? You making me do? See, you was gonna get 15%, but since you trying to make me do 17%, I'm gonna give you 10. Oh, this dude is diabolical.
Next rule is, if it's possible for me to choose, I will always tip after everything has been completed. For example, Uber Eats or DoorDash deliveries, I'm not gonna tip at the very beginning. Once you deliver the food and it's not fucked up, then I'll give you a tip. And last but not least, the only 3 places I actually tip at are restaurants, where I'm sitting down and eating, casinos, where I tip the dealer, or bars, where I tip for alcohol. Anything else like boba shops, ice cream shops, I'm not tipping.
Hey, he got a system. He stick to it. He don't think about it too hard. He in, he out. Everyone should have a system. I'm going to go ahead and get my system together. If you already got a system, go ahead and drop that down in the chat. Drop that down in the comment section. But, I kind of agree on a lot of things he said. I tip a little bit on to-go orders depending on where I'm ordering from. Now, if it's like a McDonald's to-go order at a small mom and pop at a fast food restaurant, no, I'm not tipping on a to-go order. Put my stuff in the bag. You get paid. You don't live off wages. Let me go about my day. But I usually tip a little bit on to-go orders. What do y'all do? Let me know what you do down on to-go orders in the comment section. Okay, this lady did not tip at all. Let's find out why.
I just sat down to eat, and I didn't tip. But wait, let me tell y'all why. Before the tip gangsters come at me.
The tip gangsters, okay.
Let me tell y'all why, and then y'all tell me what y'all would have did, right? So I went in. As soon as I walked in, they had me order. As soon as I walked in, order and paid as soon as I walked in. Gave me my cup. I had to get my own beverages, right? Now. Okay,
gave you a cup. You get your own beverage. Like, sounds like a Chipotle type of deal or something like that. Okay.
They brought the food to my table, right? But I had to refill my own drinks. And I had to clean the table before I left. I had to get rid of my plates, my dishes. I had to throw everything away before I left and wipe down the table. So I didn't tip. Was I supposed to tip? Would you have tipped? Was I wrong? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Nah, you ain't wrong. You sound like you're eating at if I go to McDonald's, they're going to give me a cup. If I sit there to eat there, they're going to bring out a tray. Let's say I'm at Whataburger at McDonald's. Well, y'all don't know about Whataburger. Y'all ain't in Texas. Only people from Texas know about Whataburger. So I'm going to say McDonald's. All right, they're going to give me a card. I go sit down. They bring me out the tray with my food on it. I'm refilling my own drink. And when I'm done, I put the tray up on top of the little trash can part, throw away my food, and leave. Do you expect to tip at McDonald's? No. So wherever she ate at, they should not expect a tip. I don't even think you can tip at places like that. Can you? Can you even tip at places like that? No. I don't. It depends on the situation, on where she. No, don't tip. That don't even sound. Man, go to a real restaurant and then ask us about tipping. That's fast food.
You know what the craziest part about being an upscale server is? It's the wine sales. Look at this. Tonight I sold a 675 bottle of Opus One twice. 2 Camuses at $175 a piece. I sold a Jordan at $180. Robert Mondavi at $170. Then I sold a nickel for $225.
All right, listen. A wine bottle, right? If I give you a $25 wine bottle and give you a $600 wine bottle, I'm doing the exact same thing. I'm corking the bottle, putting it in your cup. That's it. This dude is coming up for doing the same service at different price points. That's what.
Impressed. Holy shit.
Tonight I pulled with Joseph. How much did you sell tonight?
$1,864.
Our gross sales were $5.6 thousand. How much did you make on the credit card tips?
I had 5 tables tonight, and I made $362. How much did you make?
$362, which is 5 tables. Oh, that's crazy.
Hi, Kyle.
My total credit card tips was $1.3 thousand.
God, dude.
My wine sales alone was $2.2 thousand.
Oh, this dude coming up for doing the same exact thing is pouring the $30. See, I want to work there. All this complaining about living off of tips, that's where I want to work, where I can make $1,000 in a night.
This $1.3 thousand, I only had 4 tables tonight, which is crazy.
The service industry ain't no joke. I've worked here for over 2 years as a server, and tonight was my best night working with Kyle, pulling with the GOAT.
Before tip out, we're walking with $832 a piece.
And just one more thing, hit that plus button on the side right there.
Hey, man. Hey, that's why some people go inside the service industry. They might start small, get real good at it, and then go up a restaurant level every year, up a restaurant level every 2 years. Because once you start making $500 a night, hey, you working at the right place. You ever seen Bear? And on that show Bear, when they was working at that really, really good restaurant in season 1, where they was knowing the customer names before they got there, those people are the ones that tip. That's why I want to work. The 5-star Michelin restaurant. That's where I want to work. I'm going to get tipped. So depends on where you're working, it decides on how much you're going to make. Now, it is a difference on getting tipped if you're a guy or if you're a girl. Let's check out these ladies that work here in Houston.
What's the biggest tip you've ever gotten?
$3,500.
30. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yep, it's a big difference between being a guy and a lady.
Because why not? This is a 10-10 experience. Okay.
Hey, whoa. What's the biggest tip you've ever gotten?
$5,500. You see it.
What's the biggest tip you've ever gotten?
$1,500. Ooh, he needs to come back. Sonny, give me my money.
What's the biggest tip you've ever gotten?
So the biggest tip I ever gotten was my rent pay by one of my regulars.
What's the biggest tip you've ever gotten?
She got her rent paid. You can't even put a price on that. Oh, my God.
Like $2,000, but I'm waiting on my $10 million tip. That'll get me out the game.
What's the biggest tip you've ever received here?
The biggest tip I've ever received here were from out-of-towners, came from Chicago, tipped me $500 cash. Big spenders.
Big spenders.
What's the biggest tip you ever got?
The biggest tip was $700. I had a local rapper come in. He tipped pretty good.
Had a local rapper come in, $700 in a night, $500, $5,500. I'm not saying that's all the time. That's the biggest they ever got. But, man, that is just for one table. That's just from one tip. Not the whole night. That's just from one tip. She hitting 500. All right, that might, hey, man, hey, you use what you got to get that bread. Well, I tell you, that's crazy, chat. All right, here a little reality of some waiters that look like a Cheesecake Factory. I don't know.
How much think you'll make tonight? Man, I hope I'm feeling like 225. That's all, 225.
All right, let's see what the guys make versus what the women make.
25.
Okay, how much money did you make?
I did 271. So
Okay, 271 in a night.
Money.
Pretty good.
300.
300, big money, dude. How we do?
500.
She made more than the guy. 271 versus 400.
Go.
200.
200?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, how we do?
290.
290, big money. Let's go.
So she got 290. 290. What did she expect?
250.
250? Okay. All right, how we do?
I made 275 at the tip.
Let's go.
275. So the guy still made the least.
Big money. All right, how much you making tonight?
I got for tonight $300.
$300? Big money, big money. All right, how we do?
I made $285.
Big money, let's go. How much you making tonight?
$250. It's Friday, and I'm in the bar.
All right. Big money. How do we do?
$349.
Big money.
Out of here by 10:30.
Let's go. How much think you'll make tonight?
I'm going to say 250 tonight.
Okay, it's right. Hi, how we do?
Hello. Hello. We make $236 tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. How much you think you'll make tonight?
$230.
$230? Not bad. Oh, how'd you do?
$217.
$217. Big money. Big money.
Okay, I'm making $220 at least.
Okay. All right, how we do?
Okay, I'm rich.
Okay.
I made $300.
Big money.
Big money.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, so, you know, working at places like that, most of them made around $220 or above. Some of them made over $300, but that is not bad. So, you know, people, as much as we complain about tipping culture in America, they're still out there making livable wages. And we are complaining about tipping, but we still do because we know that it's because we understand the system that they are living off of tips, even after all the BS and stuff, all the service charges and taxes that get added on. We're still taking care of the waiters out there to where they're able to make $200 a night. And as we've seen, there are a lot of people out there that don't like tipping, but just as much as people that don't like tipping, there are big tippers out there to help these people out when it comes to them to surviving, living off of tips.
I hate to do this. I'm kind of in a rush. Is it possible, like, what would be like super quick? Pancakes. Can I do like 2 pancakes? Is that weird?
Top receipt is for us, the bottom receipt is for you.
Okay.
Have a good
No
day.
worries. Thank you. No worries. Can I? Yeah, thank you so much. This is like super awkward, but I just looked in my wallet. I tipped the wrong amount.
Oh.
Can I get that back? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
That's totally my bad. Thank you so much. Here, I'll give you the right amount.
I can't take that.
Why?
That's too much.
No.
Oh, that's so sweet. She wasn't even tripping. She was like, hey, I gave you the wrong amount. Can you give me that money back? She was like, dang, I thought I had 20. Here you go. She wasn't tripping. I like this.
For you.
No, it's okay.
I promise.
Wait, really?
Yeah, 100%. I just felt bad because I knew this wasn't an amount.
Honestly, I'm more than blessed with $5. Like, you know, more $5 I didn't have before.
True. Well, there's 500.
So
Yeah, of course.
Oh my God, I'm crying.
No, all good. I mean, feel free to share with everybody if you want, or just keep it for yourself. I won't tell.
I'll share.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Thank you so much.
No, of course. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Wait, what is this for now?
For you.
What do you mean?
It's for you.
I want to do one of these videos. Oh, that's so nice. I want to do one of these videos, man.
Can I like slide out yours?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you so much.
Of course. My pleasure. Yeah, enjoy. You too. Appreciate it.
Question, Dreamers. You think she shared that with the rest of the staff? Would you have shared that with the rest of the staff? Hey, I don't know now. She tucked that away kind of quick. He said, feel free to share it with everyone if you want to. She tucked that thing fast. But I like that right there.
I have a $100 tip in one hand and a $1,000 tip in another hand. I'm gonna let my waiter pick which tip he gets. All right, man. I got your tip in my hands. Pick which hand.
This one.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm gonna that one.
All right.
Appreciate it, boss. Appreciate it.
$1,000.
$1,000. I'm finna distribute this with my team.
All right, you're legend. Give him an extra 100 then too.
Appreciate it, guys.
Hey, have a good night.
Hey, he said he gonna distribute it to his team. That's. See, he brought it up. I'm gonna distribute this to my team. I think the girl didn't distribute it to her team. She took that away, but he was like, hey, I'm gonna distribute this to my team.
Man, you too. I appreciate you.
Yeah, y'all live?
Appreciate it. Thank you.
You're man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you guys. Hey, you're nice for sharing that, for real.
Nah, you gotta give in order to receive.
You're a legend for that.
No, thank you guys. I appreciate what you're doing. Nice meeting you. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep chasing your dreams. You know? Hey, thank you. Yeah, and keep believing in yourself. What you're doing is actually crazy. I'm glad.
Hey, he giving him the pep talk. He received the money, but he giving the dude the pep talk to keep doing what he do. And he out there doing some good stuff.
You actually are doing it big, and it's just actually potential for me to do it big too, you know?
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
Inspiration.
Hey,
and keep
thank
inspiring
you.
people.
For real, have a good night.
So my name's Sean. What's your name?
Jack.
Jack. Nice to meet you, Jack.
Sir. Hey, have a good night.
Hey, Jack is a good dude. Sean, he a good dude too. So yeah, you never know what tipping someone could do for if you receive good service or just for it. Like I said, if you're forced to do something, you don't want to do it, but out the kindness of his heart, he wanted to bless somebody that day, and he picked a server And that server happened to be a pretty good guy that shared it with his team and everyone. That was just that whole video was just heartfelt right there. I like seeing that. So let's move over to the last video.
How much you making tonight?
300.
Oh, okay, you almost got it.
Zaria, how much we making tonight?
155.
Angela, how much we making tonight?
150.
Period. How much we making tonight?
130.
How much we making tonight?
250.
Period.
Ah, man.
Hannah, how much we making tonight? $20. How much you making tonight? Period. I'm gonna make $300.
So yeah, dreamers, that's tipping culture right there. They almost made what they thought they was gonna make at the end, but a lot of them did not make it. She almost she had hit $98, almost hit that $100 price point, but didn't get it. But yeah, dreamers, tipping culture in America, is it out of control? Should we be doing what they're doing in Germany? Should we be doing what they do in Spain? Should we be doing what they do in Japan? Should we increase that pace so we don't have to tip? Do you tip at self-checkout? Let me know, dreamers. Let me know what you think about the tipping culture in America down in the chat. I can't wait to do a big tipping video like this. Set up some cameras on the side and then tip the rate of $100 and see how they feel about that. Tip a $200, see how they feel about that. And just really bless their day. But me personally, if I receive good service, you receive a good tip. If I receive bad service, I don't care how much food I order. If I receive bad service, don't expect a good tip. I'm gonna tip somebody because I know the bus boys and the servers and the chefs do get kicked back something when you do the credit card thing, when you pay with the credit card in the back. But tipping culture in America is not out of hand, but on certain things, it's just dumb. Flipping that screen around, dumb. Get that screen out of my face. This is a fast food restaurant. Get that screen out of my face. And then tipping on to-go orders just a little bit. And then tipping on bad service. I mean, not really. But tipping culture in America, do you believe that it got out of hand, chat? Let me know what you think about that, dreamers, down in the comment section. If you made it to the end of this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It helps out this channel more than you guys can even imagine. And if you do want to start investing, I'm going to leave a link to my Patreon inside the description. Inside my Patreon, it'll take you to my Discord, where you join a community of investors and traders that want to be financially free. So if you guys want to check that out, that link is going to be down in the comment section. But yeah, guys, other than that, I'm Zeke, bringing you the Dream Green Show. I'm out. Peace.